A very happy morning, students. So today again we are going to discuss one of the question which is related with the chapter sources of business finance, and here we are going to deal another source. Till now we have discussed about equity shares, preference share, debentures, loan, retained earning, trade credit. So many things has been discussed, but now we are going to move one step further. That means we are going to talk about financial institutions. These institutions don't provide loan to general public like us. If we go to the financial institution and we expect that we will get loan from them, it's not possible. They are providing loan to the big companies. The large companies or multinational companies can get loan from such institutions. It's not possible for a general public or the small companies to go and take loan from there. So we are going to discuss about this one. So first of all, let's read the question and then we will move forward. The question is, many forward looking companies of India do not prefer to take loan from financial institution. State the reason behind it. Oh, the question, what it has said, many companies in India do not prefer to go to financial institutions. These institutions are specially made for the companies only, the large companies, big multinational companies only, and they only don't want to go to financial institutions. Why? Actually, when we are talking about financial institutions, these are not just simple commercial banks. For example, if I say Life Insurance Corporation, LIC, is a kind of financial institution. IDBI, Industrial and Development Bank of India, that is also a financial institution which has been converted. Now it is a bank. Similarly, ICICI was also a financial institution, but now it is acting a role of a bank also. ICICI Bank is very much familiar to us. LIC, UTI. So all these are the financial institutions which are giving loan to the companies, the large companies. But nowadays, what the problem is that why the companies don't want to go to these financial institutions? It means there are certain issues, certain problems. Why it is not going? That means we have to understand the limitations behind it. That is why not the companies don't want to go to financial institution. That means there is certain problems, certain limitations are there behind the financial institution. So let us discuss about these limitations one by one. There are basically 3 to 4 major limitations. The first problem is rigid criteria. Actually, the thing is that every business organization cannot raise or take loan from the financial institution. The criteria is so much restriction, so much formalities and paperwork, so many terms and conditions are being kept, which is very difficult for a company to follow. So this is one of the basic restriction in front of the people. They don't want to go to the financial institution because lot of rules and regulations and criteria paperworks are there, which is not at all possible for a companies to fulfill. That is why first of all they do not want to go to financial institution. The first thing. The second thing is too many restrictions. Now what is this? Too many restrictions. What the financial institutions do? How do they put their restrictions? Actually, what they do here, the financial institution actually give very big amount of loan to the company, and as a result they get the liberty to make one of the managers or one of the person of the institution to sit in the board of directors. That means when the board of directors are making decision for the company, that person who represent the financial institution can interfere there. Yes, they can interfere there because they have given really a very big amount as a loan. The financial institution generally do not lend a small amount or for a small period. Whenever we go to financial institutions, they lend a big amount and also for long term. Very rarely, medium term generally they don't give. They generally give the long term loan, and short term they never give. They prefer to give long term and sometime medium term also. So this is the condition. One of the representative of financial institution is sitting in the board of directors, and when the board of directors want to take decision, they interfere. For example, whatever decision, when the board of directors are taking decision regarding payment of dividend, they can interfere and they can say that how much dividend should be paid. Suppose out of profit it has been decided by board of directors, okay, 70% profit will be distributed as dividend and 30% will be kept as retained earning. Now this time also the member of the financial institution or representative of financial institution can say that out of that 100% profit, distribute only 50% and keep 50% as a reserve. So they can interfere because they have given really a big amount for loan. So this is one of the thing. They actually interfere. They put the restriction on different manners. Whatever the decisions, the big decisions are going to be taken by board of directors, the members, the representative are actually interfering over there. Next problem is the interference in management. The interference in management. That means, as I told you, the people, the representative of financial institution actually sits in the board of directors, and whatever decision they are going to take, they interfere. The board of directors are not so much free to take the decision, and what happens, it will actually hamper the day-to-day working of the company. So this is one of the restrictions. Because of this one also, the modern companies of India do not want to go to financial institution. Nobody want that somebody is sitting on the head and telling what to do and what not to do. So this is one of the problem. And last but not the least, the fourth one is convertibility clause. Convertibility clause. Now, what is this clause? Actually, the clause says that the loan which has been given by the financial institutions can be converted into shares. Now, think about it. When the loan can be converted into shares, there will be huge number of shares, and the financial institution will enjoy really a very good position in the company, and they can change the decisions of the company. So this is one of the very scary one for the company. They do not want that the loan should be converted into the shares, because as a result what will happen, the company will not be free to take decision for its own. So this is one of the major problem. So through all these discussion, through discussion of all these points, we can understand why the companies in modern India don't want to go to financial institution to take loan. They will choose for other options, but they do not want to go to financial institution, because they are not only taking interest for the loan which they have provided, but they are interfering to day-to-day activities. And when there is a chance of converting loan into shares, this is one of the most riskier one, because a good number of shares will be transferred to the financial institution, and they will actually enjoy a very dominant position in the company. Okay, so these are the basic limitations. That is why the company do not want to go, the companies don't want to go to financial institution. Okay, I hope the question is clear. Thank you so much. Have a very nice day.